Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm S2F Gaming and welcome back to episode 13 of the Custom Map Story Mode series. Guys, in the last episode, we got our hands on our first artifact, the Artifact of the Strong, and we ended up taming a few creatures, including the otter on my shoulder, and we ended up taming a raptor. But today, guys, I kind of want to continue this artifact grind. Today, I want to start out the episode by heading up to the Redwoods and getting ourselves the artifact of the who knows what. I don't know what artifact it is, but apparently in the Redwoods, there's an easy artifact to get. So to start out today's episode, let's head out to the Redwoods and see what we can find. Alright guys, so we are at the Redwoods here. Now I do actually want to stop by the obelisk because I kind of want to get an idea of everything that we actually need in order to do these fights. We're going to enter the Redwoods over here. We're right by the Highlands, basically, if you guys don't know this area, but I want to just see and double check everything here. I know we need a ton of artifacts, but what else do we need? Alright, we'll just look at the hard difficulty to make things a little bit easier, but my god, this list is so long. 25 Argent Talons, that's actually really easy to get. I'm not too concerned about that. 1 artifact of the Clever, 1 artifact of the Cunning, 1 artifact of the Devious, 1 artifact of the Devour, 1 artifact of the Hunter, 1 artifact of the Immune, 1 artifact of the Massive, 1 of the artifact of the Pack, 1 artifact of the Skylord, 1 artifact of the Strong, 1 Pelagornis. Let's keep going here. 25 Basilo Blubber, 25 Megalania Toxin, 25 Megalodon Teeth, 25 Sarco Skins, 25 Sauropod Vertebrae, 25 Spinosaurs, 25 Thylacoleo Hook Claws, 25 Titanoboa Venom, and finally 25 Tuso Tentacles. That is insane, honestly. Oh my god, the amount of stuff needed is just... That's just alpha, too. Now we have to look at... Obviously, we'll have to look at, beta, and then we'll obviously have to look at gamma also, basically. Easy, medium, and hard. Easy, obviously, is just the artifacts. Beta does a little bit extra. It looks like 10 of each then? Jesus Christ. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff, but obviously, the good thing is, we don't need gigahearts. That is the biggest thing. So at this point, it's not looking too bad. Hardest thing to get is going to be the Tuso Tentacle, but honestly, once we get a Basilo, we should be looking pretty good to go. But let's jump into the Redwoods here. Again, you guys know how much I just love the Redwoods. Always get Thylacoleo pounced, honestly. So I'm really curious to see how this goes. But apparently one of the artifacts is relatively easy to get. There's like a little cave kind of thing that you go into, and the artifact's just in there. And it's real easy. There's no dinos. It's kind of just like a passageway. So all I have to do is just fly the Griffin just straight into the little passage, and we should be good to go. But I'm going to do my best to avoid the Thylacoleos and stuff like that, if there are any in this area. Knowing my luck, there definitely will be. This might be it right here, actually. I kind of thought we had to go in a little bit deeper, I'm going to be honest. But I think it's right here, which is kind of funny. What level are you, Parasaur? 120, that's actually not that bad. Okay, cool. I think this is it, actually, which is so funny. We're legit, like, right here. And I think the artifact is going to be right around this corner here. And it is. Alright, we can knock another artifact off of here. I think this is the artifact of the Brute. It is, okay. So guys, what I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to hang out here. Oh, we're in third person. I think it's actually back already. Yeah, it is. I'm going to wait here for a little bit. I'm going to get a total of 4, just like I did with the artifact of the Strong. 3 are going to be for the boss fights. 1 is going to be for decorative around the base. Come on. Come on. Okay, fine. Pick everything up. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so I have 2 out of the 4 artifacts. I'm just going to do a little exploring and stuff right now, because I'm going to be honest, I actually really like this spot out here. I know it's crazy. It's like I'm in the actual Redwoods, and I'm like, oh my god, I actually really like this spot. What the hell is that? Is that a Microraptor? I can't tell. Oh my god. It does look like it. Yeah, okay, so there's Microraptors out here. That's just wonderful. But what's really nice about this spot is, especially in my situation, there's not a lot of Thylacoleos because it's all the small trees, basically. Plus, it looks like we have Castroides here. That's actually not too bad. Plus, we have all of these little, like, these areas right here. Now, I've kind of mentioned this in, not in this series, but a while ago I've mentioned this. Anytime I see a surface that's like this, where you just see it's completely flat like this, basically, it's just a different type of rock, I'm gonna be honest. If you guys, know what I'm talking about, you guys know what I'm talking about, basically. These rocks here, they just look completely different, but they're completely flat. This, to me, is like just the devs kind of screaming, build here. Build on this surface, because it's completely flat, and honestly, you usually get some really good views and everything with this. Like, that looks really nice, honestly. Holy crap, what is that? Oh, it's 2 Gallimimuses. I thought for a second it was a griffin. 156. Wait, are they both 156s? Male? Female? Holy crap, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. When I see these kind of surfaces and everything like that, this jagged rock, this kind of just rock style, I don't even know what to call it, but just something that looks like this to me is just kind of like a nod, like, just build here. Build in this spot, because it's flat and everything like that. I don't know. Just whenever I see that, it kind of gives me the urge to make a build here, honestly. But I really do like this spot. I love this. I really like this. It's crazy that I'm saying, like, I love all this stuff, and we're in the middle of the redwoods, and I feel a little comfortable right now, which is kind of crazy. I don't see a lot of thylas on the trees here, which is good. There's definitely a thyla here, I will say. There's definitely something out here. This can't be too safe, but there's a lot of nice places in the redwoods, surprisingly, over on Rag. And I don't know, maybe I'm inclined to actually finally do a build in the redwoods. Wow, can't believe I'm saying that. Alright, so I've been here about 15-20 minutes, kind of flying around and everything like that, and the artifact has not respawned, so I think at this point, we're just gonna head on out, basically. I kind of want to just, like, explore just the entire map, basically. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do in today's episode. I had the idea of just getting the artifact and that's it, but, again, we're like 6-7 minutes into the episode, maybe not even, so not gonna really cut here. I don't think that makes really good entertainment. Hey, we got the artifact, I'll see you guys in the next one. So what I think we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna fly around a bit. I don't know what to tame. I'm happy that we have the Thylacoleo, because the Thylacoleo is going to work in a lot of the caves and everything like that, but I feel like we need something else, and I don't know what it is, I'm going to be honest, because I'm thinking about the Ice Queen Cave, which we're going to have to do at some point, and I know we're not ready for it, that's something way down the road, but it is something that we do have to start thinking about overall, since we are thinking about artifacts, and I don't really know what to go for. I don't think now is the time for wyverns. I don't know, maybe I start looking for boss dino creatures, because that is going to take a while overall. I don't know, I think we're just going to do exploring, and I guess we'll let fate decide, basically. Because, you know, at some point, I'm going to look at a dino, it's going to be a 180, and I'm going to want to tame it, whatever it is. I'm a dino snob. Like, 174s, 180s, hell, it could be an Achatina. I'm like, let's tame it. I'm good. It doesn't matter. I noticed that even if I have no use for the creature, if it is a 180, I'm taming it. It doesn't make a difference. Or if it's tech, 216 is the max level for tech on a 180 server. So, I don't know. I'm going to look around and see. I don't know. I guess we'll kind of also look at base locations. We'll kind of just do a relaxing episode possibly today. I don't really know what today's episode's going to really entail yet. I guess we'll kind of see what happens, though. Alright, now, I'm laughing at this because, oh my god. I know I legit just said 6 seconds ago that we're not thinking about wyverns, but then my griffin ran out of stam and I kind of ended up in this area and I thought, well, do we want to have a peek-sees? I think we kind of want to go in and just take a quick look, you know? The wyverns can't fit through here, so like, oh god, nope, that's not, that's just a rock, right? That's just the rock. Okay. There is a chance, though, right when you get inside of the wyvern trench... Oh, God, I see a wyvern already. That right after this lava waterfall, there's an egg to be right there. And pretty much, you can just kind of grab and go without really having to deal with a lot of wyverns. So, if there's an egg here, maybe that's our fate. If there's not an egg here, then we just get the hell out, basically. But we're going to inch forward a little more. It looks like it's just one. It's a 24, okay. All right. I'm just gonna move over this way, because if I... No, the egg's not here. Okay, the egg would have been right there. Okay, we're gonna go then. That's fine. Okay. At least I checked. I kind of wanted to at least be like, okay, well, at least we, you know... At least we checked. At least we saw if there was an egg in here or not. If there was, then I would have went for it, but... That's okay. I'm totally okay with not actually getting a wyvern right now, because I feel like... We're good in the flyer department, yes. Like, we do have the griffin. Obviously, stamina is a huge, huge issue with the griffin, but anytime squirrel bait does level, I think I've been putting it into stam anyways at this point. Because, again, we just need this guy to whip around the map, and a wyvern would have definitely been a big upgrade, but I think, flyer-wise, I think we're pretty solid right now. We have some really good argents. We have the griffin. I think it comes down to land mounts that we need. Alright, guys, so coming out into this field here, I've had a couple of thoughts and everything like that. Maybe, like, ideas, I guess, for the boss fight. I don't really know. Again, yes, the boss fight is way, way off at this point, but at the end of the last episode, whether it was in the episode or not, I'm not really sure. I did end up getting a blueprint for a Rex saddle. I think the Rex saddle is 70, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm definitely looking around at Rexes. Yes, we will have to face the dragon, unfortunately, which totally decimates carnivores and stuff like that. But then I also thought, like, well, what about stegos? And yes, this is a 24. We wouldn't use this. But, like, what about stegos in general? So stegos now, with their new TLC, have reduced damage given to them. They are herbivores, so they'll take reduced damage against the dragon anyways. You feed them some veggie cakes. They can do a decent amount of damage, honestly. Plus, I think we have a saddle at base. I could be wrong, but we might have a saddle at base, which would actually be kind of cool, if I'm going to be honest. Not really sure exactly what we're going with yet, I'm going to be honest. You know what I'm actually going to do, too? Because we're flying around, if there's another easy artifact to get, I might as well attempt to go for it. Hey, griffins. I know we have a really good griffin, but, like, you're always on the lookout for better stuff. Like I said, I'm just a level snob, honestly. But here was kind of my thought. When it comes to griffins and everything going up against the Manicore and the dragon, yes, we do have 180 griffins on here. The difficulty is bumped up to 6, which does mean the creatures, the bosses, sorry, are going to be a little bit tougher, too, to kind of scale with the levels. But we can actually find tech stegos on here, which might not be too bad. Those extra levels, getting it up to 216, might be the difference in the fight, honestly. So I'm not really entirely sure. But now that I'm thinking about it, as we're flying around the map, kind of checking out creatures, checking out base locations, kind of just, you know, casually looking over this map and everything like that, I'm going to double check the wiki and see if there are any other artifacts that are a little bit easier to get, because while we're flying around, I might as well just grab a few more, honestly. So, give me a few minutes. We'll figure out kind of where the next artifact is, possibly, that we're able to grab, no problem, without having to do ice caves, without having to do labyrinths, stuff like that. So we'll figure out kind of what the next step is, guys. Alright, guys, so I've taken a few minutes to kind of figure out what the next step is. Apparently, over here, there are 2 more artifacts that we could potentially grab right now. Here's the problem. We do have to go into the cave under the actual, castle here. I believe there's an entrance over on this side, but it is really dark in there, so it is going to be a little bit tough to see. So I'm definitely going to get a few, I was going to call them campfires, oh my gosh. I'm going to get a few torches going and everything just to kind of illuminate the area a little bit. It is still daytime, so we're looking pretty good in that department. But at the same time, there are megalosauruses in this cave, so we got to make sure that we stay off the ground, basically, because those things will pummel us. 5. The downside is, oh, I wish I kind of had a better flyer with me, because I can't actually put a torch onto squirrel bait. I kind of wish I had the Argent with me, so I can have 2 torches at the same time. That's a bit, Alright, we'll start going into this cave, and we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping this is the type of cave that, like, flyers are allowed. Because if not, we are in for a rude awakening. But guys, here's basically one of the entrances to the cave. Pretty much just come over to the castle and then just head down into the swampy area here. And you should have access to the cave. Now, this cave is really dark, as you guys can see. So let's take a second here. Let's do this. And hope to God this works. I am really scared that we're going to go off the mount, because this is considered a cave. I don't actually really know. And there's Megalosauruses on the floor eventually, so that's a bit scary to deal with too. So, what's nice about this cave, though, is apparently there are 2 artifacts in here. So if we can get 2 artifacts, that actually wouldn't be too bad. I feel like at this point we would have actually fallen in. But I guess you never know. So we're going to take our time. Like, we are going to go really slow here. I have 5 total torches. I am totally okay to kind of use them all on up. And then also, I can make a few more. I think I can make another, like, 15 or 16, honestly. Oh, God, that's a Megalosaurus right there, isn't it? Or it's just a rock. Okay, it could be that, too. That's fine. Where are we? All right, so we're in some vegetation. Okay, that might be a good sign. I don't know. The problem is I'm going to get lost in here, 100%. I can barely see. Like, this is like... Oh, Megalania. All right. Let's see. There's no other path that you can go so far. I don't think. So I think we're all in just one path right now, looking okay. As long as we don't run into a Megalosaurus, we're looking pretty good. What the hell's that? That's a Megalosaurus. Okay. Alright, still taking my time through this cave and everything like that. I will be honest, this cave is absolutely gorgeous. It is really tough to see because everything is just so dark, but it looks really nice, though. And I know I'm going to get lost, 100%. I'm already lost, I'm going to be honest. I have no idea where I am. I'm kind of just looking around here. Hopefully gonna find an artifact, because I really just have no idea. Is this the Megalosaurus that I saw before? It might be. Oh my gosh. I'm 100% gonna get lost in this cave. Alright, not sure how I got to it, but here is one of the artifacts. Oh my gosh. Good thing there's no Megalosaurus in the area either. There's one a little bit further that way, but we should be pretty good just to kind of grab this. Artifact of the immune, awesome. Okay, looks like there is a second one. Oh my gosh. Alright. Grab. Nope. Bro. Artifact of the immune. And artifact of the immune. Sweet. Come on, pick up all the rocks. Thank you. Alright, there we go. 2 and 2. We'll have to come back to this cave, I think, in order to get 2 more. But for now, I'm just going to continue and try to find the other artifact in here, which I believe, and I could be wrong, is the artifact of the cunning. So we're going to keep looking around and see what we can find. If you guys want kind of a general idea of where this artifact is, or at least the one I just got, this is the room you're kind of looking for. So look for Obsidian Lake. Obsidian Pool, basically. And then you'll see Jagged Tooth Rocks. Jagged Tooth Rocks. And then artifacts around the corner. Alright, so good news. It looks like I actually found the exit to the cave. Thank God. Oh my God. I know there's multiple ways to actually get out of this cave and everything like that. We do have to go back in there in order to get the other artifact, but I kind of want to see if maybe if you go through, like, another entrance, if there is another entrance, then you have access to, like, another artifact, that kind of thing. So I want to take a quick look around this swamp here and see, because I think there are multiple entrances, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, there's the one inside the castle. You have to basically go all the way down to the bottom of the castle using the, like, the set of stairs. Then there's, like, an underwater part that you go through, and I think there's an exit over here, too. So I think what we're going to do is We're going to try to find this exit over here. Oh, plus, I totally forgot to mention this. I actually have tech trikes working on this map, which is absolutely awesome. So, I know it's a little late in the series to have a tech trike, but I think it's actually kind of cool that I was actually able to get them to work and everything like that. So, I don't know. To me, it's a nice addition to have, because I really like the tech trike, and I think it's a shame that the only map to actually get it on is Genesis, and it's in the lunar biome, which is the toughest biome, but, like, I don't know, just, like, they look amazing, and I always wish that they kind of, like, implemented it into the normal game, because, like, I can only imagine having a tech trike on the island. That would just be absolutely awesome, in my opinion. Is this an entrance? No, it's not. Okay, let me keep looking and see if I can find the other entrance, because I think there is one over here, if I'm not mistaken. Right, yeah, this looks like another entrance to the cave here, specifically, so roughly, I don't know, 17 latitude, 42 longitude, roughly. It's a little tough to find, but honestly, once you find this open spot right here, you can tell from a distance that it is an entrance to a cave and everything like that. So, what I'm going to do is first, it looks like the torch either broke or came off somehow. Oh, wait, no, I have to hold the torch. Duh, okay. I'm just going to do a whole new torch then. Let's head on in and see if we can actually find this other artifact now. Oh my god, yeah, first impression-wise, this looks completely different to the other caves, so I'm wondering if, like, the two caves don't even connect. I'm a little nervous, because this looks like... Oh. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, that looked... I thought it was going to be, like, spider webs or something like that, but, from my first impressions, it doesn't seem like this part of the cave... Like, I haven't seen this part, and I thought I did a pretty thorough search on the other side of the cave, so I'm wondering if these two, like, don't even connect. Like, you are required to go through each area, basically. Oh my god, this is crazy, though. I don't know how I'm gonna find this other artifact, but I'm gonna give it a shot. The other crazy part is, it's currently 1706, and I don't remember when nighttime begins, which is really concerning because, yeah, there's a lot of megalosauruses in here, and I don't really want them woken up. I really don't want to have to deal with them because they are extremely powerful at nighttime. I mean, they are just nuts at nighttime, honestly. So, yeah, there's a megalosaurus there, so I don't know. Oh, wow, so the two caves do connect. Oh my gosh, yeah, because this is where we just were, right? Where's the teeth? Because I said look for the river, the little pond with the obsidian. Or is there multiple? Nope, there's the tooth. All right, there's the jagged rocks. There's the megalosaurus. Come around the corner, and yeah, that's where the artifact was in the back corner here. Okay, so these caves do actually... It's one big... Oh my god, it's one big thing. Jesus. Okay, I have no idea where this artifact is then. I thought I did a pretty good sweep of this entire cave, but clearly I haven't because I just noticed that it's not two caves, it's just one huge... Oh god, there's a megalosaurus, like, right below me. Jesus. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that this is just one huge... area, honestly. This is insane. I'm actually kind of curious how it would be living in here, honestly. I mean, the problem is you wouldn't have access to resources or anything like that, so you'd kind of... The best way to do this would be to, you'd have to kind of go outside, get the resources, bring it back in, but, like, this is so dark in here that, like, you would never be found. Which is kind of insane, honestly. Alright guys, so it took forever and a day, honestly, but finally found this artifact. This thing is impossible to find. I'm gonna be honest. Jesus. Like, this took a good, let's see, what are we at? We're at 47 minutes just recording this scene, basically. So it took 45 plus minutes just to find this one specifically. Alright, let's grab this cunning, and let's grab a second cunning. Hopefully, nope. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully they show up again, but it doesn't look like it. Plus, the otter's getting pretty encumbered, honestly. So, let's get on the back of this guy. Let's get the torch out. And then what we're gonna do, though, is, I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you the area that this thing is in. It is really tough to find, honestly, because you're looking for a hole in the ceiling, basically. Kind of give you guys an idea where I am. Can't really do that because right when I do this, you're not going to be able to actually see, so never mind. But basically, you're going to be looking for this little spot right here. Now, I don't know how else to describe this, honestly. Oh my gosh. But it's just this little kind of caverny area here. Doesn't look like there's any water, but I guess look for those rocks specifically. And then basically from there, you're just going to go straight up. You'll see this kind of awkward kind of little cavern going straight up. And then the artifact's going to be right at the end, right over there. So, oh wow, speaking of which, okay, it's back. Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to get another one then, so I don't have to waste my time coming back to get the cunning again. Let's see, come on, give me a second one, give me a second one. Oh my god, am I going to really have to come back? Oh my gosh, please, no. I think I might just wait here, honestly, because I don't want to actually have to come back and try to find this one, because this one was really tough to find. Now, the other one I could probably make do, probably as I would leave this cave and everything like that, I'll try to kind of backtrack to where that spot specifically was and see if there's any more. But for right now, if I can get a 4th artifact of the cunning right now, I'm golden. Like, that would be absolutely amazing. So hopefully this thing shows up. I'm going to wait here a little bit. I might fly in and out of this little hole, basically, and hopefully that'll help. But we'll see what happens here. Alright, just like that. I basically left, came back, and done. Perfect. It's here. Awesome. Let's throw out this guy. Let's get the 4th one. Okay, so we will not have to come back for the artifact of the cunning. That is amazing. It does look like I need to put a little bit of weight on here. Yeah, and I want to keep the fish on them, so that's totally fine. Let's just add... That should be enough so we can hold 1 more cunning. Perfect. Alright, and let's see if we can find any more of the artifact of the immunes. Alright, awesome. Looks like the artifact is here. Absolutely amazing. Just gotta pick up a few of these guys. There we go. I'm wondering if the otter can hold everything. That might be a problem, actually. Let's see. 52.4. No, it can't. So I'm kind of wondering... Let's take 1, 1, and 1. And 1. No, okay, there we go. Let's take an immune out. Oh, I can't... Oh my god, what am I doing? Let's put an immune back in so I can take this immune. And it looks like behind me... Nope, immune is not back yet. Okay, so I'm gonna fly around this cave a little bit. Hopefully this immune comes back pretty soon. So we can have all 4 of the immune and all 4 of the cunnings that we need. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to head just straight back to the redwoods, because at this point, hopefully we'll be able to get 2 more of the artifact of the brute, I think was in the redwoods. So we can kind of just check all 3 off of this list. I don't have to make a second appearance or anything like that. So hopefully we'll be able to get this done. Alright guys, so I waited around a little bit. Unfortunately, the artifact of the immune hasn't actually come back yet. Plus, it is currently 1944, so it is becoming nighttime. I'll have to just quickly run back in here, either in between episodes, next episode, just to grab that final one. But we're going to make our way out of this cave because I do actually want to quickly head over to the redwoods and see if I can actually get that artifact too. I just have to remember which way to get the heck out of here, honestly. So, I'll meet you guys in the redwoods, and hopefully we can get the artifact of the brute, I believe that was. We can get the artifact of the brute, and then pretty much, yeah, work our way back to base. Alright guys, so unfortunately we did not make it over to the redwoods in time. It is getting dark at this point, so I'm going to work my way back to base. But that, in fact, is going to wrap up the episode. For starting out as a casual episode, not really sure what to do, we actually made a decent amount of progress, honestly. We ended up getting ourselves 3 total artifacts. The artifact of the immune, the artifact of the, oh god, let me just get out of this mode. Because it does look like that it's opposites, basically. So, when you're in orbit, if you want to go left, you have to tilt to the right, basically. And yeah, you can see how quickly it's switched over to night. So let's put this light on here. Let's do this. Guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. Overall, had a decent episode, especially when starting out, we didn't really get much done, honestly. We did it in total, get 3 artifacts. The artifact of the immune, the artifact of the brute, and the Artifact of the Cunning. So we are that much closer to taking on the bosses here on Ragnarok. That's 4 artifacts down out of 10, which is absolutely crazy to already think about at this point. We do have a heck of a lot of work to do, not only to get the other artifacts, but boss dinos, all that fun stuff. So guys, do me a favor, in the comments down below, what dino would you like to see us use to take on the bosses here? We have to take on the Manticore, and we have to take on the Dragon, 2-on-1 basically. Which dino do you think is going to be able to pull it off? And yeah, we'll kind of figure that out, I guess, starting in the next episode. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to smash that like button, and if you're enjoying my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.